How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch the final episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. Last episode, Imperio was back into the prison.
It seemed like time was passing super quickly and accelerating, but somehow they ended up back in time. Let's see if our crew is okay, because it seems like everything went back in time a bit. I have no idea what's going on, but let's see if they have an explanation for it. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You'll get our full and current reactions to the JoJo Part 6 series, and you'll get early access to all the videos that we post onto our YouTube channel. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. Now on JDanime, ikimashou.
It's a cycle. He can't leave it.
She's back. It's just replaying.
This is the bad feeling he was talking about in the beginning. It was foreshadowing it already. Why do they look so weird?
What is this? Why they look like that? Why do Jotaro look like that?
Come on, they did Jotaro dirty. That's not dumb. It's a wasp!
Wasp?
It's because she'll sting, that's why. That's so creepy. Run, 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 run! What? Is that alternate universe? What? What's the point? What's the point? Everything's the same then.
Yeah, I don't feel happy. Jotaro, like, lost his sexiness. What? Who are these guys then? Oh, they actually revealed who they are this time. Wait, what? Jotaro did something?
This is what I'm talking about, okay.
Oh, they brought
Oh
on
shit,
other
what is
Joes.
going on?
The previous Joes.
Damn, just when I thought they did it dirty. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
That
that
is
was
amazing.
so epic. I
What?
love how they brought in all the past Joe stars. What?
Is this before she lost that arrow? Could she like get double stands?
Okay, then why? What's the difference?
Run, 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 run! Where else is he supposed to go?
Oh, some of the memories passed over?
Yo, this is like a nightmare. Okay, run back through the crack and go back to the other side. Yes, yes, yes!
宇宙の終わりよ。宇宙の終わり。確か
No way.
宇宙の終わりと始まり。炉を握りしめるみたいに限界まで縮んだところが得意点。それが宇宙の終わり。でもそこからまたビッグバンが起こって新しい宇宙が始まるという世界からそこへ来たってことか。地球の時間を猛スピードでたどって2011年まで。
Yo, this is so wild. This is crazy.
全員じゃない。
死人は来れない時の加速の中で死んだ者は皆振り落とされる。
Are there still stands in this?
Is it Emporio that's going to defeat him? What?
Dude, I feel so bad for him. It's like a nightmare. You
Yeah.
just can't escape it.
未来のすべてを体験し、新しい宇宙へ到達したか。命が約束された世界である。運命は同じ
How's this a good thing?
人の出会いとは重力である。出会うべくして出会うものだからだ。事故に遭い、いつ病気になり、いつ寿命が尽きるのか。人といつ出会い別れるか。自分が誰を恋し、誰を。
Oh, you already know everything because you already experienced it.
That's only if you survive.
子はどんな成長をする。
That's why he said everybody that made it here.
時代がいつ変わるのか。まるで映画を見るように体感する。そしてその子供もさらにその子供だった。加速した時を生きた者たちは全員頭脳や肉体ではなく
That's
Everybody.
insane.
覚え知っているのだ。そしてそれこそが幸福である。未来を覚悟できるからだ。覚悟した者は幸福である。知ることは絶望と思うだろうが逆だ。
It's all because back then he didn't know what was going to happen.
Now he knows and he can like do something about it. But still. I don't know if Dio wanted this. Who has the disc? The heavy weather.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
it's making him
no.
go there.
He
Why?
changed his fate. What the hell? Oh,
It's
oh.
forcing him.
Nothing run downstairs. Like how is this the last episode?
What? How are they gonna? How are they gonna fix this?
それが未来の運命だ。ここで絶対に生かしてはおけない。ここでなのだ。だから刑務所の時点で時の加速を止めた。覚悟を決めろ。覚悟は幸福だぞ、エンポリオ。あんたは希望。
He's gonna be the main character. He's gonna kill him right now.
What?
Oh, come on!
Who's that?
Oh shit!
Oh my god, with this!
No
You're
way.
right!
That's it, finish this guy. This guy killed everyone.
Yeah! Oh no! He's too quick still! Turn it into a snail! Snail fight him!
Maybe he's the rightful owner. They're siblings. Does that have to do with anything? No?
Oh, the stance?
Yeah, can it be?
Way.
It's a selling on him too.
Oh! What it?
Right? Because that's his brother's stand. And he only got heavy weather from him getting a stand.
Would his evolve too then? Is that why?
本で読んだことがある。生物にとって最も身近にある猛毒は薄いな酸素は猛毒で生物を死に至らしめる。高濃度の酸素は鉄ならあっという間に錆びで腐食させ、炎なら爆発し、人体の細胞分子なら
And it's accelerated, so he just.
Oh my god. He's like basically killed himself. Oh my god. Dude, can he even see anymore?
It's gonna affect him too, right?
Yeah, but he's gonna take him out. Oh shit.
Yes!
Good. Oh shit.
He's using a counter argument. So you want to talk about fate? Well, this was your fate. Oh,
Ow! Yo! Oh! Yeah, come on, come on!
God. I can't believe this!
Is everything gonna reset back?
No.
Because he's undoing it. Dude, this is...
They're back.
Whoa.
この50ドル札な、いいだろこれ偽札じゃないよ。あ、何おい待ってバカ
Is it? Oh, it
This
is.
is a little different.
から行っちまったじゃねえかよ。次のバスまでくっそ。それにしても
It's the friend.
ドルフィンからの脱獄囚とでも思ったのかな。
なあ、俺の車ガス欠なんだよ。
Whoa!
They're slightly different. It's dumb, but it's slightly different.
そうやって旅費浮かしてんのか。知らない人の車には乗っちゃダメってうちの
次のバスが来るまで君らが濡れずに入れるか試してみるのもいいかもな。
Whoa!
Why she with him? Irene.
What's his name? Not Jotaro?
Oh my god!
Damn, this universe is lit.
What about Jotaro? I wanna see. Her fit is different.
She still
too.
has the star. What? I think he's just happy to see them. He did it.
But he's the only one? This is so
Is
messed
that
up.
weather? Oh, the tune! Oh shit! Yo, pick him up! Yo, we're all going on a party, man.
I can't believe they're playing this song.
What? Oh my
The
god! It's not to be continued.
It's not anymore. How can they play this song and not
Oh
have
my
the to be
God.
continued?
Oh shit! I love this song. Damn, that's the beginning, and his dog Danny.
Oh, they're gonna go through the lineage now? Oh my god! This is definitely...
Damn, this is a wild.
I can't believe
Damn,
this.
look at this. Iggy's there too. Frick. Josuke.
Does it mean... Do they still have the stats?
I don't think they have Stan. I think
It's in a different universe, but we don't know if it still have it.
when he defeated Pucci, I think it kind of reverted back, but it wasn't the same one.
It's a different universe,
It's a different
right?
one, but he still got to see them. I think he's happy that they actually look like the person.
It's them right here. That's it!
No
I
way!
thought there was
That
gonna be more!
that's the ending.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about this. I feel kind of rushed. Not rushed, but like the conclusion.
Isn't it implying that there's no more Joestars, right?
How? Because he
Like
ended it.
the-
Imperial ended it with Pucci. Because that universe is gone. Is that what it's saying? Like that problem was
Yeah.
only there because that universe had that problem. So in this other universe, after he defeated Pucci,
Mhm.
it kind of like did he? I don't think he went to the same one, did he?
No, it's a
This
different
is a different one. He somehow went to a different one.
Because remember what Pucci said? Once the soul is gone, even if you jump to another universe, it's not going to be the same person.
So he just
anymore.
shot him somewhere else.
Yeah. It's just that the people are still there.
And he's just happy that he sees the old crew.
Yeah.
And he gets to spend time with them. That's why he didn't bother like explaining himself. He was just happy to say his name is Imperial. Is that why?
Yeah. Do they have
So there's no
stands
stands here. I don't think
they
there's
do, right? But
'Cause
she
DL
still has the Joestar.
That's because Jonathan had it though. So the lineage in this still happened, but
Mm-hmm.
there was maybe there's no Haman, the mask and stuff
Didn't have it.
didn't happen. I don't know if he has weather report. The stand?
Oh,
Because he had the
a-
disc.
Yeah.
But does that work
But
here?
then when he jumped, he technically jumped. Oh, I know he didn't though. This was...
This is still him, isn't it?
No, he did jump to another because the Jolene, when he was fighting, was in the prison already.
Yeah, he did jump to another one, but did the disc
The disc
carry
we don't
through?
know. The disc we don't know.
If technically he could
Well,
be the
technically,
strongest
if
one
in
here.
technically, if in this universe it doesn't have stands, then he wouldn't even have
would
that.
it? Oh shit, would that work?
It wouldn't carry over.
If the world doesn't allow it.
Yeah, then
Could
it
he-
wouldn't exist.
In this world, Ermi's sister never died, so
Mm-hmm.
then she never had the urge to go to prison.
And none of them are in prison. That means however they got into prison in the first place wouldn't have happened.
See, Jolene or Irene
And in this, and
wasn't
then
in prison because she chose a good boyfriend.
yeah, and she has a good relationship with her father.
Oh yeah,
In the beginning of part 6, she didn't even have contact with her
she wasn't
father.
gonna visit him.
They weren't even in contact.
Yeah.
But here they're in contact. She's going to visit him. They're like talking. They have contact with each other.
Damn, it's like a whole.
It's like completely different.
It's
so that
different.
means that everything leading up to now would have been different as well, right?
Frick! Whoa.
What the heck?
Wonder what happened to
Emporio actually just outsmarted Pucci
He
with the
did.
weather stand. Like if he wasn't aware of like the whole oxygen thing. Oh, but then was it even him, or is it because weather stand technically operates by itself to save the user? Because wasn't that the whole thing? Like whenever weather tried to kill himself, his stand would like prevented it.
Yeah.
So in this case, like if it deems Pucci a threat, was it like
Well,
automatically doing everything?
He did say like he's not doing it
Yeah.
in a way, but he was explaining what was happening.
Yeah.
I think it's because he's connected with the stand, so he kind of knows what's going on, but he has like technically not that much control over it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean he was fated to lose?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right?
He's
Because like
argu-
Pucci's argument that it's like everything's happening is fate, right? But then that means that him being defeated is also fate according to his logic.
Yeah, and then he just wouldn't accept that.
He wouldn't accept it, yeah. So like how can you really say there was a fate, you know?
Yeah.
Like we can't really tell. That's the whole thing. That's the whole
can't.
argument, is that he thinks that it's always going to play out
His
this
way.
way because of fate. But then Emporio is like literally using his logic against him. It's like, okay, well you lost to me.
Yeah.
That was your fate.
And it's not just him, it was like everything that happened with everyone.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like when he was talking about his explanation of like the true happiness, I just thought like, damn, this guy's like super traumatized of what
From
was
his past,
happening, right?
Yeah.
Like he believes that this is what everybody wants, because that's just what he wanted.
It's what he wants.
It's what he wanted.
If
like
he knows what happened, he would have prepared for it. That's
He
what
was-
he's
yeah.
technically saying. But like that's I don't know if that's
It's like projecting, basically.
honestly, I don't even
yeah.
think that's what Dio wants. He's like, this is what Dio wants. I don't know. I don't think that's what he would have wanted.
Maybe, because then I guess if Dio
He would've
could
knew.
see what was going to happen,
Yeah, he wouldn't-
He wouldn't have died, right? I guess maybe it's hard to say what Dio would have wanted because the guy's dead. He can just say whatever he wants. It's basically whatever he feels
you're
like, right? Because
you're
he's
right.
talking for himself.
He's talking
and
for
Dio.
Dio.
in this
Dio could
case.
be in heaven watching and be like,
the fuck.
what the fuck is this guy talking about?
Yeah, we wouldn't know. It's just like yeah, it's like you said, his vision is so skewed,
It is.
right? He's
Very.
like basically projecting from his own trauma. Like
Mhm.
he's basically like, at the sacrifice of this universe, the next universe will be better.
Better for him because he survived it.
Yeah, better. He genuinely believes he's like doing something, carrying out the will. Like he's even saying like, it's okay if you kill me after, as long as like just let me finish helping everybody attain true happiness.
I can't tell if he's like saying that because he knows he's gonna die.
Oh, you think he's just bullshitting? I think he's being serious.
In the beginning, I thought it was because of Weather's stand, and he manifested because of Pucci. That something happened, but Imperial explained that it was the oxygen thing.
And even Jotaro is like technically going back, because like everything that's happening,
Yeah,
right?
technically, even before Jotaro, they can like.
Even before Jotaro was born, so
Yeah.
like it, because from his logic, everything was
It's
supposed
fate.
to happen, right?
So it'll go back to the very first time when Dio lost, and even before that, wherever they want to say it started.
Yeah, wherever they say where it was started, yeah.
It would the end goal was that he was gonna lose that.
Yeah.
知らなくても覚悟があった。
Doesn't that mean everyone's dead? Like technically everyone's dead.
What do you mean, everyone?
Like everyone from
In
the,
that universe
in that
is
original
gone.
universe is gone. So does that mean like Rohan could have died and like
I think they're still in this place. It's just that their character will be slightly different, like this, like how they are. Because even
yeah, because they entered a new universe. But I'm talking about the old one.
it's gone.
It's only if you survive that you're here.
Yeah,
So
it's gone
whoever's here like by like actually themselves, then they're alive,
in the other one. Yeah,
right?
it's hard to say because like if it's going according to what Pushi says, then eventually something will happen that will cause them to die at that time.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if Josuke somehow lived the whole thing, right? Doesn't that mean he's in here, in this world?
Yeah, but technically
But
they
altered?
died and they are still in here.
Yeah, it was a reset for them. So if you don't come here, reset in the other universe, that environment makes that character for you.
Do they have memories then of their past universe, or is it just like a feeling?
That's the weird thing. He said it was like
you're prepared for it.
You know
right?
what's gonna happen. Wasn't that it?
I guess you're still living out the same life, but you somehow know what's
But how would that be
coming
possible?
up for you.
They're all like different here. That's so weird.
But isn't it only they're different because they died?
Because they died, right?
Yeah.
That's true. There's no case. Damn, that's it? Like, it's just up to us to
I think it's just
interpret however the hell it ends. What do you think for weather? Like, he never found Pucci and his sister? Him and his sister never fell in love.
I don't know how that would.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know how in this universe how it would have affected his life.
Right? Would that make sense? If he never... Either he didn't get kidnapped. Was it him?
Oh yeah, that
Either he didn't get kidnapped, so he grew up with Pucci and Perla, and his life was normal. So now maybe he's just going to like be a backpacker or something, like go see the world or something. That's why he's here.
Does that mean Pucci is in this universe?
Would Pucci still be?
Yeah, he should be. Right?
He should still
because they
be-
were in that. There was two. They passed through two universes.
Yeah.
The initial one where we were fighting, and then the second one where it was just him and Pucci fighting.
And then after he
now
defeated him,
the
he went
result-
into a different.
Yeah, so they went into three. They were in three.
into three. So Pucci should be in this one.
He should be in this one, but he shouldn't.
have any kind of like hate or anything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
That shouldn't be a problem. So all the problems are fixed in this world.
Yeah. Yeah, do they have stands? Like, I
don't
think
they
that's
have
up to
stands.
us to decide
Yeah.
if they have them or not. We
Yeah.
can't really tell based on what was going on, right? Like, they technically could still have it or not. It's just based on how this universe is set up, if they
Yeah.
have them or not. And they didn't show.
We wouldn't know.
Yeah, we
Like
won't know.
what happened with maybe in this universe Dio's dad was good to him. Could that be it? So he never like messed with the Joestars? Because his father was a piece of shit?
Wouldn't it be like he knew what was going to happen?
No, he died, remember?
Oh, he died. Right?
He doesn't get
would
that
know.
perk.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's an alternate universe. Everything goes like... We're just seeing how they would prevent the stand. So they prevent the Joestars from having this issue with Dio.
Yeah.
So that means Dio would have never had to enter the family.
Enter family, so he
Unless
was
he
fine.
did... Yeah, unless like his dad's fine and his family was actually happy.
Uh-huh.
Or his dad's still a piece of shit, but Dio went into the Joestar family and he actually got along with Jonathan. That
Yeah, there
also
could
work.
have been multiple
Yeah.
possibilities.
But it has... I think it leads back to Dio, doesn't it?
Yeah, because this whole thing was set up because he had
Hold on, was it the
a
mask?
fight.
What does that mean? What does it mean like it would be before? Because then the mask already
But
exists.
that's like goes back to what we were saying. It depends on where you think the beginning is, right?
Okay, fine.
Right?
Yeah,
like
you're
technically
right.
the beginning of the show was when Jonathan and Dio met, but prior to that was like the origins of the mask and everything.
Yeah.
Like it depends on how far back we're talking.
Yeah, that's true.
It's up to it's kind of like
What point we want?
at what point we want and like if how much we align with what Pucci thinks of like what is fate or whatever.
Mhm. That means Haman must have just not existed then.
Well, we don't know.
Right.
They could have Haman could have technically existed.
But then Cars and
they
them make the
stands them
mask, isn't that why? Because he needed to shield themselves or something
from the sun. Yeah.
from the sun.
You're right.
So
Actually,
they
you're right.
they wouldn't need they can't become so powerful. Like something with them based off because they're the original, right?
So since the beginning, then the story would have had to be in a different direction for this result, right?
Yeah, like Cars and his homies like can be powerful and have this thirst for power kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
There's no stand arrows because none of this ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because going back to the very beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where one thing altered everything. Man, in the beginning when
Then that means there is no stand.
there's no stand. I think this
it's
is a
what it
regular
is.
world.
I think yeah, it is.
Like Imperial went to a regular world, no stands. We don't know if he has a stand or if
Like they're showing, so like I think it's up to us to decide, but I feel like based on what they're showing, it seems like it's most likely that they don't have stands
yeah,
here.
they don't have stands here.
Because otherwise it will just play out exactly how other universes would have played out, according to what Pucci said. Like, he says, like, each universe still gonna play out the same way, right? Because of the fate. Yeah. So that means that in this universe, they can't have stands, otherwise it would play out the same way. And there wouldn't be a point in this.
Yeah,
then.
the fate is just how it is.
Yeah.
So Jolene is a Joestar with this, you know, confirmed tattoo, birthmark. Mm-hmm. But she's not fated to battle Dio.
Yeah.
Or any
and
issues.
Pucci
She's just living her life.
Because I think that's how the whole story starts too, right? It's about the whole thing of like the fate that they have to.
Yeah, the Joestars. The narrator with the old guy. Man, I missed that. Yeah.
But now since that fate is broken, then that means they wouldn't have that, right? No stands and everything.
I wonder if there's Speedwagon Foundation then.
Yeah, I don't know, like how different it is. That's why I was like expecting something more. Like, were they gonna show us like how the other characters were doing, or like what they were up to, like how different things were, to give us like some kind of closure for this whole thing. But I feel like it's ended so abruptly. That's probably why you're saying like, oh, it felt so quick and rushed, right?
Yeah, but
because we still wanted to see how other characters were doing, because we have so many questions.
Yeah, I think it's because there was not enough closure. Like I accept the ending. It's just I would like to have seen more. But still, like the way they ended it and with the power and everything, dude, Araki's, I don't know how he thinks of these things. It's just wild. Did they choose this song because it's roundabout, like it kind of went in a circle?
Yeah. Oh my
god. It's
god.
kind of like
and also like you see the star, it just ends here. It's not continuing.
Oh yeah. Like
it's star
times.
And now the star, like it's the Joestar line or something. It just end here, you know? It's not like continuing.
Yeah.
I think it's implied that that's it, right?
Is it?
The fate or whatever.
Like all this happened for it to mean nothing. Right? Isn't the defeat of Pucci meaning like everything that happened in that universe technically did not even matter because Imperial is gonna go to this new universe?
But that was required for him to come here, right? That's like the whole thing. If you're not thinking about the fate, whole fate thing.
Sure.
It's like everything led up to this. So that's what he was saying. Like it isn't just me. It's also everybody from the previous universe.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, it's like he's saying like, oh, it's also Jolene and Jotaro. But it's like, who came before Jotaro? It's like all the other Joestars and everything we watched.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, that was a ride. That was fun.
I'm so shocked at how it went.
I had this feeling with the weather disc. I think you too as well. Like
because they showed it.
He wouldn't
right?
leave it behind for no reason, right? But I thought another thing, like during the fight, was like during the space shuttle time when he was going up. I was like, okay, what if he just keeps going up, and freaking cars, stone somehow comes back and like hits him? Like something like absurd. I was like trying to think of absurd things in JoJo, right? Yeah. Like. You don't expect to happen, like everything that happened here. It's like you don't expect it. So I'm like trying to think outside the box. I'm like, okay, something crazy would be like cars coming back down or something like that. But
I thought like Dio was gonna show up because Jotaro showed up.
Yeah, Dio coming back. Honestly, yeah, I thought Dio was gonna come back too.
Some kind of feeling, right? Where it's like
he kind of used Pucci in a way so he can come and revive himself somehow, but that was not the case. Or like Rohan, I was thinking like, did Rohan do something with his stand? Because if you think logically, that they showed that little snip where he was the only one who's able to write faster. Like we know he's amazing, like how fast he writes.
Yeah.
But what if that's not the reason why? What if he like used his stand power and changed it that only he can go do that, like his ink doesn't dry or something?
Yeah. Because he was able to keep up with Pucci's acceleration, right?
Yeah.
So that means he was at the same level as Pucci at
yeah,
that
so
time.
what if he already saw outside and he was like, what the hell is happening with the world? And he somehow wrote in him that he will survive no matter whatever happens. This weird doomsday thing.
I know, but it's like, that would only affect himself, right? He wouldn't affect everyone.
Yeah, but he gets to live, so he's technically in the new world. Could that be it? That'd be a fun spin-off. If he's in this new world and only he's alive because he did that.
Would everybody be in the new world though?
Yeah, because it's based off the other one. It's like a different version.
At the moment that he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Rohan.
I think he could have
yeah.
like. Are they trying to set? I know it could have been like Easter egg kind of Jap kind of thing, but like, it would be a fun idea
for the next parts or something.
Yeah, it would be a fun idea, like a spin-off. Like maybe the Joestars ended, but
now it's about Rohan.
Rohan did live with his power, you know. That'd be funny.
I don't know, like would that work? He writes in himself that he gets to keep everything, but I don't know, if Stan don't exist then he technically shouldn't have his Stan, but maybe he kept his memory. I don't know.
Of Stans?
But if he knows how Stans come, then he can
become
the main character.
Like originally he'll just try to bring the Stans back somehow? No, I don't know, I have no idea.
Bring it back for himself,
bring
at least for work. For work purposes. I was thinking like it would affected everybody, so then it means that Dio would have known his fate versus everybody else.
That would be wild. Yeah.
And then that would mean that he wouldn't have had to die.
That's to imply like so many different like possibilities.
But then again, when he gave the bone to Pucci, he wouldn't have known that he was going to die back then. So yeah, it didn't make sense.
Yeah. Okay, I like the ending. It's still kind of sad though they all died. Like when I just think of that universe by itself, it's like, well, they're still dead. You know
I know,
I mean?
it's like
the only person who got peace was like Emporio, but
it feels like we trashed everyone else.
Yeah, basically.
Because we trashed that universe, right? We're in a different one now.
But they couldn't do anything.
Like it still happened, but
it's not relevant as of now.
It's not existent anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
It matters, but it doesn't matter. Right? Like everything that happened up to now, it only exists because of the previous universes, but at the same time, it feels like they scrapped those universes, so those universes didn't even matter until this universe. But this universe only showed up because of the prior universes.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah. But could that be a Rocky's message?
Mm-hmm.
To live life in the present and make good choices?
I don't know what his message was. This whole anime was whack as fuck. I don't know if there was a message.
Yeah.
Maybe. That there's no fate, right?
That there's no fate.
Can change
you can change fate. It's up to you to make your fate, make your road kind of thing. He's being very positive here. You see that? Like, this is the message. Yeah. It's subliminal. He's like telling everyone to do that instead.
Right?
Yeah.
They can choose, like, you can choose your own path kind of thing. It's not like predetermined, because it feels like the Joestars, basically every Joestar we've met was kind of cursed of like this predetermined path where they would have to defeat this specific person or fight against Dio or something like that, right? So it felt like it was all
fate.
It felt like it was all planned out for them and predetermined for them. But in this case, I think they're trying to show that it's, you know, it's up to you to decide if it's predetermined or not.
Yeah.
But
it's
not.
It was fate for the Joestars, but not you. I think that's what they're trying to say.
Oh, because Emporio, right? Yeah. He's not a Joestar, and he ended up doing all that.
I don't know, man.
Or we're just like going like super deep. It's like, no, dude, he was just like.
The way they ended it could just be anything.
It's like up to your own interpretation kind of thing. Because prior to this, I think their endings were always like quite solid. You were like, oh, that's like a conclusion, right? But in this case, it was kind of like open to discussion kind of ending.
Because it's so weird, like it's just a different universe now.
So then, does that mean like the next part what's it even going to be about then?
I don't know. I think
they still have stands.
I think he's writing. He is writing one. I think, like he's still writing one. But I don't.
Part 7.
I don't know what that's about though.
Part 7 is what Rohan universe.
Rohan universe, yeah, maybe. Honestly.
The Rohan verse.
So technically, we could still see Jojo.
Yeah, but
animated.
I don't think it will be about them anymore. There's no point in them anymore.
But it's still a part of the series then, right?
Yeah,
they still call it JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. So that means it's still
the bloodline then?
I have no idea. Is it?
It could be something that happened later.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps with the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.